You know that sinking feeling in your stomach when your car starts making a weird noise, or you wake up to a cold shower because the water heater finally gave up? Yeah, we've all been there. It's that sudden anxiety of an unexpected bill. Well, in this explainer, we're going to turn that anxiety into an actual actionable plan by building your financial shield, the emergency fund.
So, here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about the financial curveballs life loves to throw at us. Then, we'll introduce your secret weapon, your financial safety net. After that, we'll figure out exactly how much you should be aiming for, walk you through a step-by-step plan to get it built, and then wrap up with how to use it wisely.
Let's be real, life is completely unpredictable. We can't stop surprises from happening, but what we can do is prepare for how they hit our wallets. You know, a small unexpected cost can so easily snowball into a massive debt problem if you're not ready for it. So let's get into what we're really up against.
Okay, I want you to just take a second and be really honest with yourself on this one. If a $1,000 emergency popped up today, right now, could you handle it? And I mean handle it without immediately reaching for a credit card or worse, taking out some high-interest loan.
Well, if you answered no to that, you are definitely not alone. According to a 2024 survey from Bankrate, less than half of Americans could actually cover that $1,000 expense from their savings. And look, this isn't about feeling bad. It's just about understanding how common this problem really is.
And if we zoom out a little, the bigger picture tells a pretty similar story. Data from the Federal Reserve shows it's basically a 50-50 split. About 54% of adults have 3 months of savings ready to go, but that means a whopping 46% don't. So again, if you feel unprepared, you're in a huge club. Today, we're going to start building your life raft. So what exactly are these curveballs we're talking about? Come on, you know the ones. These are not the holiday gifts you know are coming or the new tires you can plan for. Nope. We're talking about the real, out-of-the-blue emergencies. Your transmission dies, a sudden trip to the ER, the absolute shock of a job loss, or a leaky roof that just can't wait. These are the kinds of things that can totally derail your financial life if you don't have that safety net. All right, enough of the doom and gloom. Let's talk about the solution. Because there is a solution, and it's simple, it's powerful, and it's something you have complete control over. It's time to meet your new best friend in financial planning.
At its heart, an emergency fund is, well, it's just a stash of cash. That's it. It's not an investment that's going to make you rich. Think of it more like insurance. It's money that you keep separate, you keep it safe, and it's easy to get to for one single purpose, to be there when a real emergency hits so you don't have to rack up debt.
I absolutely love this analogy from Investopedia because it's just perfect, right? You would never drive a car that didn't have shock absorbers. Your emergency fund does the exact same thing for your financial journey. It just smooths out those unexpected, jarring bumps so you can keep on moving forward.
Now let's be crystal clear on this, because it's important. Your emergency fund is for those true, unforeseen crises. It is not for predictable, occasional expenses. Things like holiday shopping, a new set of tires, or back-to-school supplies. Those should be part of your regular budget. Keeping this line drawn in the sand is absolutely key to making sure that money is actually there when you really, really need it.
All right, now for the million-dollar question, or hopefully not so million-dollar question. How much do I actually need to save? I know it can feel like this huge, intimidating number, but trust me, we're going to break it down into something that actually feels doable. The standard advice, the rule of thumb you'll hear from pretty much every financial expert, is to have somewhere between 3 and 6 months worth of your essential expenses saved up. And I really mean essential. We're talking about your rent or mortgage, your utilities, groceries, transportation, the absolute must-pays. Now, if your income is a little unstable or you've got kids, you'll probably want to aim for the higher end of that range, closer to 6 months. Okay, I know that 3 to 6 month number can sound terrifying, like completely impossible, but don't be overwhelmed. Look at this. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, right? And your emergency fund starts with a single dollar. Saving just $20 a week, that's like a few coffees, gets you over $1,000 in a single year. The key isn't how much you start with, it's just starting and being consistent.
And now we get to the fun part, the actual how-to. This is where the rubber meets the road. We're going to lay out a super simple step-by-step plan that you can literally start putting into action today. This is how the idea becomes your reality.
Here it is, your 5-step game plan. Number 1, open a separate account. Out of sight, out of mind. 2, try to find a high-yield savings account. Might as well let your money make a little money, right? 3, start small with whatever you can afford. And this is the most important part. Automate it.
Set up an automatic transfer. 4. Be disciplined. This is for emergencies only. And 5. If you dip into it, make it your #1 priority to build it right back up again.
Need a few more tricks to find that extra cash? Here you go. Treat your savings like any other bill. Pay yourself first, right on payday. Get any extra cash, like a tax refund or a birthday gift, straight into the fund. A lot of banking apps have a roundup feature. Use it. And here's a great one. Once you finally pay off a car loan or a student loan, just keep making that payment, but send it to yourself, directly into your emergency savings.
So let's fast forward. You've done the work, you've built your fund, congratulations, high five. Now let's talk about the mindset shift that comes with it. Because this isn't just a pile of money, it's a tool that totally changes your relationship with your finances and honestly, with your future.
And this is the most important takeaway of all. The number in that bank account, that's not the real prize. The real reward is what it gives you. It's the difference between panicking in a crisis and calmly managing a problem. This fund gives you options. It's the freedom to leave a terrible job, the ability to focus on getting better instead of stressing about medical bills. You're not just saving dollars, you're buying yourself control, security, and priceless peace of mind.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question. Forget about that big 3 to 6 month goal for just a minute. What is one small, totally manageable thing you can do this week? Can you skip one fancy coffee? Cancel a subscription you don't even use? Find that $5 or $10 and just start. Your future self is going to be so thankful you did.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click on the bell icon to turn on notifications.